come get me there, Mama? Skid steer there. We got, this is a kit for the Bourgault air drill, our 7700 tank. I guess it's some kit to make an even flow. I can't 100% remember what it is, but they're going to be putting that on the drill as soon as we get it out here. We got some of our Pioneer corn seed here. And we got some canola as well. I believe the canola is on the top here. Some Pioneer canola. So we're going to try that stuff out. And like I said, we're going to do about 120 acres of silage corn. Kind of something new for the hay plant's going to export it, so we're going to be doing that. And I see now that we have cattle, look what happens to the quad. Never keep it clean. So I washed everything yesterday, so basically, hey, get away from my shoes. The cats are trying to go towards my shoes. What we're going to be doing is taking the blade off the Fendt. So I'll give you guys some footage of that. We're going to be putting it on our Joker, our 25-foot Joker disc. And be getting that set up. We're going to get the Steiger 375 on our Harrows, or 80-foot Bourgault Harrows. So I'll give you some footage of that. Monitors mounted in the quad track. God, those lights are bright, eh? Everywhere I go, there's lights. All right, there we go. So we'll get the monitors in the quad track out. And I think we're going to have like 2 or 3 iPads in there this year. So we'll get that done as well. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy my attempt at farm vlogging. Go, blades off. We're leaving this mounting bracket on just in case winter's not done. You know how it is, right? It takes a lot longer to take the whole thing off, so we're just taking this main part off for now, and we'll go put this on the disc. as you can see, we got it over to the shop. We're just lowering it down. I'm gonna grease it. We do have a fitting when the disc is up. The disc slowly leaks down, so I have to put enough collars on the cylinder there to keep it from digging in the ground when I'm transporting it. But I'm gonna try and pull a line apart. Like, we got an oil leak down there, so I'm sure that's the issue. So I'm gonna try and figure that out today. We're gonna chain the front of the, well, I'll get out and explain to you guys what we're gonna do, but I'm just letting this down. It needs to be greased. So I'll kind of go over the list of what we're gonna do. So since we got the blade off, this shouldn't seep down, but just in case, we'll chain this up. So when we're working in the field, it can't come down. So we'll have to put a chain on that. And like I said, I'm gonna grease everything, grease every fitting on the disc, and then try and figure out this issue here. So, cause yeah, something definitely leaks. Oh, you know what? Here it is right there. Found it. Look at that, boys and girls. The hose. So we need a new hose. All right, that is something to put on the list. Alright guys, we're in the 375 Steiger. We're gonna go over and get the Harrows. Once I get my seat adjusted here a bit, we're gonna hook the Harrows up. We already got the disc out. We'll grease and do that later, but I'm gonna get the Harrows folded out, so I'll show you how we put our Harrows away and then how we put them back together in the springtime.
I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay.
Alright guys, now that we got the pin in, we got this lifted down so we get the pin in. I'll finish putting the hydraulics in a second. The main thing before we do anything is we got to get these guys up right here. They're sunk quite a bit in the ground, but we have to get these out or you'll bend them. So this kind of keeps everything up potentially, but we got to grab this up. I'll probably need wrenches actually for this, depending how tight these are on there. But these just kind of hold it up. Yeah, that's it's in the ground a little bit there, but I'll probably need some 15/16 wrenches for those. This one might not be on there tight, and this one's just hand tight, so we'll try this one. Yeah, they sure go in the ground a lot of way. They sunk pretty good, so should maybe because this is our second year parking it in the grass over here. I usually park it somewhere else, and I'm thinking we need to put some blocks down, so then it won't go that far. I mean, not gonna hurt nothing, but generally I always try and put blocks underneath jacks just so they are easier to get at in springtime, but all depends where you put them too. Yeah, this one's coming way out, but I should be able to. And usually we just, I don't think it matters which way we turn them, but hold on here guys, I'm struggling with one hand. This is why I need a GoPro on my head for this type of stuff. And then we'll just screw this back on. I'll get a wrench and tighten it so it doesn't fall off. But these used to have clips here, but we found that they just fell off, so we put our own bolts in there. So I'm gonna go get some 15/6 wrenches. Then when we take off, you see how this is angled? I need to pick it back up or you'll wreck stuff. It just sags in the winter time, so I'll need to pick that back up. But yeah, we'll get some wrenches. Alright guys, it's a little windy out here. So we've laid the Harrows down on the ground. Tried backing into them a bit. I gotta get these giant cables here pulled up and over into that there. So that tensions everything and that keeps these Harrows following the tractor. So I'm gonna put those in. And then I need to put this little guy in here, which it kind of, you'll see how it all works. It all pulls everything together. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah. So we gotta pull this little cotter pin out of here. It's extremely hard with one hand, but we're gonna pull this pin out of here, and then we're gonna pull this pin out, and we're gonna pull our cable here and put it in. And yeah, hook it up. That's kind of how it goes. I need two hands. Alright guys, we got the two main cords hooked up, and then we got this middle one in the center hooked up. So now when we pick her up here, everything will tighten. Got our tension on everything, looks good. And we'll drive forward. So we undo all those every fall just to relieve the tension on stuff. It saves from wear and everything. So now you can see those coming up there. That just keeps everything tensioned, so it's really good. You have everything done up or loosened for the winter when you're not going to use it, and then put them back on in spring. That's what we do anyway. So just means stuff's going to last a little bit longer, right? So it's not going to wear as quickly, and yeah, that's what we do. Harrows are done. Just grease and air the tires, and we are good to go.